What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. Let's talk about Momma Dee. Momma Dee was recently on live and she was around a bunch of people. I don't know if they're her family members or her friends, and it looked like they was having a good time. They was partying or whatever the case may be, and they was on a particular, app going live. And so Momma Dee has some things to say when it came to Bambi, and I was like, OMG. So as you guys know, Bambi is 36 years old. That is what Google says. Google says that Bambi is 36 years old. But when Momma Dee was on live, she said, no, she is not 36 years old. She is actually 41 years old. So what do you all think about that situation? Is Momma Dee giving true tea, or she basically don't know what she's saying out here? So do y'all think Bambi's 41 years old? Bambi don't even look 41 years old. But in any event, that's what Momma Dee was out here saying. And she also says that she's not going to be kissing Bambi's you-know-what. And then she states that Bambi manipulated Scrappy into marrying her, that she tricked Scrappy into marrying her. Like, Lord, she said this on a public platform on live. And basically she said that Scrappy and Bambi ran off to Vegas to get married because that is something that Bambi wanted to do, and she manipulated her son Scrappy. Like, y'all, it is going down between these people. This family is really, going through some things right now. But check this out. Check out what Momma Dee had to say.
Do you know what the public don't know? Scrappy won't even get them ready to go see my dad. It's sad.
But
I heard.
you still
But she'll fly them. Hold up! She'll fly them all the way to California to Compton to see her family. Let me tell you, I can't come back from that.
But won't send to Decatur.
Them to Decatur.
But you know what?
So I'm done. I'm just over it. What ain't on my birth certificate is kiss ass. So
that's right.
bitch, whatever you keep doing, I know what you did. Y'all got married in Vegas. You didn't tell. You got my son to marry you undercover. And because you being manipulative.
How old is you?
She 41. She 41. Bambi 41.
What? Bambi 41?
Girl, look, girl.
What y'all think about that whole situation? Like, OMG, Momma Dee is out here and she's taking shots and she's throwing all types of shots, for real. And she is coming for Bambi's neck, and she's also calling out her son Scrappy, because basically Momma Dee is saying that the kids are getting ready, to go to Cali and visit Bambi's family, but they won't even bring the kids by to see her own father, to see, Scrappy's grandfather and also Momma Dee's father. And she's feeling a certain type of way, and she said there is no coming back from that. Basically she's saying that the grandkids are being kept from her and also their great grandfather. So in any event, there's a whole lot going on in this situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think about what Momma Dee had to say, because Momma Dee, I didn't catch the whole live gossip of the city, got that clip and, posted it on social media. So in any event, it seemed like Momma Dee was turned up and she was ready because she's really feeling a certain type of way. And as you guys know, the episode of Love and Hip Hop, aired Monday this week. And so, I think situation, and she's really upset, that she's being kept from her son, and she feels like her son is being mistreated. She feels like he's been manipulated, and basically she's saying Scrappy and Bambi should have never got married and he was tricked into it. Like, I don't know how she gonna have a relationship with Bambi talking like this out here in these streets, but I think that Momma Dee believes that she don't have a relationship with her son anyway, so what is it gonna hurt telling the public the truth of how she sees it? So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. But it definitely did go down on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta this week, Monday, because Momma Dee had some things to say when it came to Bambi and it came to Scrappy, and Bambi has some things to say as well, because Bambi is kind of fed up in this situation. Scrappy wants her to have a relationship with his mama, and he wants his mama to be around and be a part of the family and be a part of the kid's life, because he even stated that, if he knew it was going to be like this, he wouldn't even got married to Bambi Scrappy because, he wants his mother around, and he knew that the parenting difficulties that they was going to have parenting their children, he basically would have went a whole different way with the situation. And that really pissed off Bambi as well. Like, she felt a certain type of way because she's like, I don't be forcing nobody on you, and my family don't be treating you like Momma Dee be treating me. And plus, do I force you to be around people that you don't want to be around? And basically at this point, Bambi feels that Momma Dee violates too much, and she don't want her around, point blank period. And basically when it comes to Momma Dee, she's calling foul on the plate. But in any event, Bambi did say on Monday night's episode on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that she would have to rethink things too as well when it comes to Scrappy, especially dealing with Momma Dee. And if she knew that he was going to really want his mom in their marriage, like the way that she is in that marriage and the way that she's acting and things of that nature, and he knew that his mother was never going to change, so how did he expect Bambi to even have a relationship with his mama, because she's not going to be kissing Momma Dee's tail, and Momma Dee saying vice versa, that she's not kissing Bambi's tail. So there's a whole lot going on in this situation. And also Bambi had stated on last night's episode that when it comes to Scrappy, they really have some issues, and she states that they have little small arguments and then it turns into huge big arguments. And she basically says it's some deep rooted issues that they do got going on. I don't think Momma Dee is the only issue as well. There's some other things, because Bambi has complained about Scrappy, a year ago, that he's not really there with the kids. He's an Instagram father, and basically like she's be taking everything on her back. She wants help with the kids, she wants him around, and she wants him to help basically when it comes to monitoring and seeing the kids. As of recently on Instagram, you do see Scrappy and Bambi together, and he does be helping with the kids and things of that nature. And he keeps in contact with Bambi when he's traveling, FaceTiming her, talking to her all the time, and she be back at home. But in any event, Bambi was also, asked, like, won't you and, Scrappy go to counseling? That's what Mena suggested to Bambi. And Bambi basically said that we have went to counseling, but Scrappy acts so fake in counseling that he be acting like, I love you. She's the best thing in the world. I would do anything for her. I'll lay my coat on a puddle for her to walk over. Like she's my life. She's my light. She's my shining star. She's my soulmate. I just want to protect her. I just want to help her. And basically she's saying that he be just acting too fake, so they don't be going to counseling. And Erica suggested that they keep going to counseling, then they can get down to the issues that they do have going on. But in any event, as you guys know, Momma Dee, she basically had a conversation on Monday night's episode of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and she tells, Shakana that Scrappy had texted her, and this is while they were filming. And she says Scrappy had texted her about 4 days ago before that they came to Vegas to film, for Karlie Red's, video shoot, and also when it comes to Spice going to the Grammys. And she states that Scrappy told her that he can't take it no more. He texted her and he said, Mama, I can't take it no more. Bambi is so insecure, and she's insecure about Shay. Like, why is, I don't know if this is true, because this is what Momma Dee's actually saying, that Scrappy texted her. We haven't got no confirmation where Scrappy is going to say, yes, this is what happened, but Momma Dee is saying that Scrappy told her that Bambi is insecure about Shay being pregnant. And Momma Dee was like, why is she, why? It's not like it got anything to do with him or her. So why would, Bambi be insecure about Shay being pregnant? Other than, jealous of she's being pregnant. Why would she be? Because Bambi got 3 kids? Or does she think Scrappy has something to do with it? Or does she feel like Momma Dee is going to use that as a storyline or insinuate? I don't know. But in any event, Momma Dee basically saying that Bambi's at home and she worried about Shay, pregnancy, okay? And then Momma Dee, she also gets into her confessionals, and then she has some things to say in her confessionals about Bambi, and she basically says that, her and Shay has a great relationship, and Shay makes herself available to Momma Dee, and also, Scrappy did tell Momma Dee on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that she cannot come around and she cannot come to the house and she cannot help Bambi with the kids while he goes on tour because Bambi is upset that she is hanging with the ops and the ops is Shay Johnson. So in any event, it seems like Scrappy and Momma Dee is saying the same thing, that, you know, when it comes to Bambi, she has the issue with Shay and she has the issue with, you know, Momma Dee's relationship with Shay. Or her god glam baby accessible to her and Bambi doesn't. And then Momma Dee says that all I want to tell my daughter-in-law is we could have the same relationship or we can have the same thing that she has with Shay, but Momma Dee claims that Bambi shows her no love, you know, at all she wants to do is control my son, you know, and that's it, and keep him away from me. So what y'all think about that situation? Then Momma Dee also says more things. Momma Dee says that Bambi be accusing Scrappy of always cheating or doing something that he's not doing, and this is what Momma Dee's basically saying, that Scrappy texted her and said that he's tired of Bambi because when he's on tour and he's working, she be watching his, you know, Instagram live and things of that nature. She be questioning him, who is that lady in front of you? Who is that lady behind you? Who's that light-skinned girl? And so Scrappy is tired of being questioned about, you know, fans that are around him, and basically Bambi really not wanting him to go on tour and make money because she wants him home. And so now you got Momma Dee and Scrappy saying that when it comes to Bambi that she is insecure because Scrappy had a conversation with Kirk and he says that Bambi is insecure because she's always thinking that he's cheating. If there's a girl, you know, next to him, or if he's taking a photo, if he's taking a picture with a fan, Bambi get upset. And then Scrappy did state that he is very happy that Bambi is traveling to Vegas and doing some things, and she got some job opportunities out there because that leads him to be free to work and do the things that he needs to do to make money and things of that nature. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. It is going down. Momma Dee did expose on Love and Hip Hop that when it comes to Scrappy told her that he basically is tired of Bambi and the things that she is doing, so therefore he pushed the button to call the divorce attorney to file for a divorce against Bambi because he can't take it no more. And actually he was staying in a hotel, so Bambi and Scrappy was kind of separated while they were filming Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So there's a whole lot of things going on in this situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think. In any event, for the next episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know, Scrappy, he is going off. He's at the job going off. He's basically saying he ain't gonna argue, he ain't gonna fight. He's done that. He's been down that road with Bambi. He ain't gonna do it no more. And he just saying he's finished. He's done. He's too through with the situation. And then he calls Bambi fake and basically calling her fake and phony. And then she tries to grab him and he's like, yeah, you are fake. And Bambi's like, what do you mean I'm fake? What you say? And she's all up in his face asking him like, what? Kirk and Rasheeda trying to get into this whole situation. So it's something really going on with Bambi and Scrappy that they're not getting along, and it's just not Momma Dee, it's other issues, because Scrappy is telling his mother that when it comes to Bambi that she's very, you know, jealous and she's insecure about a whole bunch of things, and he can't live his life and do what he wants at all when it basically comes to him taking care of his family. And Bambi feels, you know, different about the situation, that he's not doing enough. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. It is going down, and Momma Dee's out here telling the business, y'all.